There goes the dog, off to bed. So today isn't the best day. I've woken up feeling very groggy, but I've got to keep plodding on with my cape for it to be ready for me to go on holiday. However, because I don't feel very well today, the next step is welt pockets, and I'm just not in the frame of mind to even attempt to tackle that. So I've skipped ahead in the instructions, and there are some bits I can do now without needing to finish the pockets and connect it to the rest of the cape. I can work on the hood and the collar. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do in my 20 minutes. I don't know whether I'll get on to any actual sewing. It might just be clipping because there's quite a lot of easing to do. So we'll see. But I thought something's better than nothing, right? So let's go, 20 minutes. Now, might be a little bit of finding the bits. So that's pocket welt and that's pocket welt. I will need those soon. Here we go. So I haven't found the collar pieces yet. So let's just make a start on what I have got, which is the hood. I need to ease these onto each other. I'm doing my usual easing method, which is pin both ends, find the approximate halfway point, that's there, on that one, that's there-ish, on that one, and then match these two up. So that was the outside edge there. Okay. The thing with this is, depending on how regular or irregular the curve is, sometimes you need more. So, for example, so you can see like on this bit of the hood, this section is essentially a diagonal line. It gets quite straight here, and then it gets really curved there. So I'm sort of going to smooth everything up for now, because you know, we're straight grain there. It doesn't really need easing in. So then what I'll do is I'll work towards the middle so that it's sort of smoothed approximately even amount. Let's do a bit more that way. Again, something like that. And I could use real pins on this section if I need to, but they're upstairs. Same thing again. Oh, what's going on here then? So again, here, where it's a bit straighter, it's going to be mostly smooth. There. I had a mentor once who often told me, listen to the fabric when it's telling you what it wants to do. So you can sort of see what I mean there, where it wants to flute. This is the bits where we're gonna truly ease it. Okay, so that's that one pinned. Okay, let's see if we can find some other bits of this. I've got collar pieces, more hood pieces. Those must be the pockets. Well, I'll need those soon. Is that everything? There they are. Got the belts still. All right. Oh, that hurt me arm. So those are the hood pieces. These are my little facing things. Hood channel facings. I don't know what those are. Oh, I've already used those. That's why I can't find them. So, repeat the steps for the main fabric. So what I just did with a main fabric. Deal with the collar in a minute. So is this... Yeah, I think that must be it. I've got 2 of these for some reason. Maybe I just cut it double and it was easier. Are there any balance marks? No. All right. Let's do what we did last time then. Apart from not quite that far in. Let's do about there. Definitely feels like there's less ease in this one, but that might just be because of the nature of the fabric. And this is going to be tricky to sew. Not looking forward to sewing this one at all. Okay, let's try again. Whew, okay. Like I say, not looking forward to that one. I can... We went this way, didn't we? Clip these, because these need to be seamed together. How much time have I got left? 4 minutes. Just for the sake of consistency. Now these things, hood channel lining pieces with right sides facing and stitch along the top edge to join. So which is the top edge? That one and that one. No. Okay, so we are sewing along this line, I think, at least anyway. There we go. Okay, anything else I can do? Not really until I've tackled the pockets, so still got 4 minutes remaining. Oh no, it has gone down. I think I'll use my last 2 minutes and 32 seconds to tidy up and maybe lay out the pattern piece for next time. Those can go in there. I need these next time. Sort of make a little to be sewn pile. What I'm waiting on to do the pockets is this fabric marked really well with a tracing wheel. So, because I can't tack anything, because of the waterproof fabric, if I make a hole in it, that hole is there forever, and it means that water will get in. I didn't want to use basting to baste in the lines, because the way I was taught to do a welt pocket involves a lot of basting. So I thought maybe if I could pinwheel it on, and then I would have the markings on both sides. But I don't have a pinwheel here. Hang on. Ugh. Move the cup of tea. So if I lay these this way, yes, that will work. So actually I need to line up this edge on the bottom. Oh, that's the timer. I'm just going to clip this pattern piece on. Shush! I said stop! Shush! Oh, that worked. What I was going to say was I'm going to clip this on already so that I know what I'm going for. And then that'll be it for this session.